Is it too much? Is it too much?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wait.
Do you get massages often?
No.
Not at all?
No, because ow, they hurt.
No.
Oh!
You can get like a
Okay.
very soft, soothing
I feel
massage.
like I say to people, I am very sensitive. See, now this is nice. And I say, I'm very sensitive. And they go, yeah, okay. And then they like go in really hard and it hurts so bad. And anytime a friend massages me, I'm like, ow, that hurts. And like, I'm not even going that hard. And I'm like, okay, well, you don't have to be mean about it. Bruno, this feels really nice.
See?
Oh my God.
And we hold a lot of tension in our bodies, you know?
Yes.
What do you think you hold the like most tension
I
in
think
your
in my shoulders.
in the shoulders? So
Yes.
So everything that you think, everything is and it shows, you know. It's
Wait, am I tense in my
yes,
shoulders?
You are. Do you feel this?
Yes.
There's a knot here.
There's a knot.
Yeah, look.
Oh.
Feel it. Yeah.
Ah! Ow! Ah! Today's segment is brought to you by Bumble, the go-to dating app for finding love. You know how everyone says they have a type, but if you listen to the show, you know, like half the time people don't end up with the type they thought that they wanted. I know, I have. Some of my best dates have been with people I didn't think that were going to be my type. And that's the thing about love. It doesn't follow a checklist. That's what's so great about Bumble. With features like shared interests and profile prompts, you actually get to see someone's personality before you meet. It's not just a headshot and a bio. You get an actual sense of someone's vibe. It opens the door for connections that you might not have expected. That feels really right. So what are you waiting for? Download Bumble and start your love story. Welcome to another episode of Why Won't You Date Me, a podcast where me and Nicole Byer was trying to figure out why I was so single, even though you could come in my tea and tell me it was a sugar cube. My guest today is a model and member of the pit crew on RuPaul's Drag Race. He hosts the new show Happy Endings with Bruno, now playing on Wow Presents Plus. I'm so excited he's here. It's Bruno Alcantara!
Yay!
Yeah! Bruno, you grew up in Brazil.
I grew up in Brazil.
And it was funny because I was talking to Mars, my producer, before you came in, and I was like, oh, I didn't know you were Brazilian. I thought you were black. And then you sat down and you were like, where I'm from is a very big black population.
I consider
and
myself.
I was like, okay.
Definitely. Byer is like one of the biggest black communities outside of Africa. So I got all the goodies, you know.
I got all the good stuff.
You know what we got.
How long were you in Brazil before moving to the States?
Well, I moved here when I was 25.
Okay.
So the other day.
Just yesterday,
yes,
I moved.
Yes.
And my assistant does a little bit of research. And in my research, it says that you moved here and you were only going to stay for like a little bit because you were like, I want to perfect my English.
3 months.
And then you just stayed.
I wanted to actually learn English.
Oh, you came not knowing any English.
Just love language. Yeah. Biting, you know.
You were kicked out of a club for biting.
Oh, yes. I love I use...
Oh, yes.
Rephrasing.
I love biting.
I used to love biting. Do you know when they say the kids, they like to put things in their mouth because they I think that's how I felt.
Oh, you had like a... What is it? It's like a... Like hand to mouth, but you were like, what were you biting?
People like the cute boys. The cute boys, they'll be like, I want to have this one.
And then they were like, sir, leave.
Shit. Can you believe it? I'm much better now. Don't worry.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think anybody should be worried. I would love to be bitten by somebody hot.
Hey, if they ask me with love.
With love. Hey, can you please bite me just a little bit?
I'm like, just a little touch.
So you got your job on the pit crew because you were working for Madonna?
That's true.
And then you met Michelle Visage.
My boss on Madonna's tour, he is a very close friend with Michelle Visage. And Jamie Laurita, he kept telling me, you should do Drag Race. And I had no idea exactly what he was talking about. So when we were finished with the tour, he connected me with Michelle Visage, and then who connected me with the production of the show, and they finally called me. And I'm like, okay. And it was first like, maybe you can do 1 or 2 episodes. And I'm like, fine. And then here I am.
I love that the plan is always, just for a little bit, I'll do this thing. And then, like, coming to America, you're like, I'm going to stay for 3 months, and you've been here for years. I'll do 1 or 2 episodes of Drag Race, and then you're just on the panel. Like, you're the first pit crew member to be on the panel, right?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. Also, okay, Bruno, you're shoeless a lot on the show. Mm-hmm. Do they sweep a lot for you? Because I've been on that set, and I don't know if I want to be shoeless. Is it upsetting? Have you crunched on something? Have you hurt your feet?
I have not.
Okay.
It's just how it is. You know, that's the job.
I just get so worried.
We do have like flip-flops and sandals that we get to use right before filming.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Yes. So.
Okay. Because I was like, are you running through the soundstage just shoeless the whole time?
Like
no.
Walking around, running around.
Yeah, just like running from the trailer to the set.
Naked.
So when you were in Brazil, were you heavy into fitness? Were you working out and shit?
Yeah, I mean, I started working out when I was 18. Okay. I was very, very skinny. Uh-huh. And I did not feel like I was attractive at all, you know? Usually, especially in a Black community, I mean, not everywhere, but where I felt like people really appreciated and loved white and blonde, blue eyes people. I was not that. So I did not feel attractive at all. So I guess the way I found was, I'm just gonna have a very attractive body.
Yes, okay.
And that was very conscious choice. Mm-hmm. It was very tough, but, you know, it works.
But you did it.
And once I did that, I realized, you know, that's not all it takes. You need more than that. So,
what do you mean that's not all it takes?
I mean,
are you saying that you had to find love within yourself or?
Exactly.
Yes, okay.
You need to feel really good with you from inside out.
Yes.
You know, it doesn't matter how good you look on the outside, how great you dress up. You really need to, it's about energy, right?
It is about energy, and it is funny. I don't know if this has ever happened where I meet a very attractive person and I'm like, wow, you're hot, but your soul is either empty or filled with evil. And I'm like, you're hot, but I think you're bad.
Yes, I think we all find ways to deal with whatever insecurities and we have to do in life.
Yes.
And some people being funny, it's amazing. But after all, you need a therapist anyway to really feel good about yourself. If you want to grow, that's how I see it. You know what I mean?
I fully agree.
And then people that become so mean to each other. Every single thing they say is about diminishing people. And so people find their own way. But I think the bottom line is, how can I make the best of it with myself? How can I look at myself and say, I like you. If not, I love you.
I love that because I have lost a little bit of weight, but when I was fatter, you see a lot of magazines and stuff that's thin is better, smaller is better. But I made the conscious choice to look at myself in the mirror every single day and be like, I like what I see. I like what I see. Until I really was like, no, I do like what I see. And I don't have to tell myself that anymore. I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, she's so cute. And then it was funny because after I lost the weight, I was like, oh no, I have to do that. I have to start doing that again because this is a different body. It's a new body. There's new things that are just wrong, according to society. I got my little arm flappies. They're so arm flappy. So now I'll do that
and you love them,
in the mirror and it makes me laugh. And instead of because some women will hate them and not show off their arms, but I'm I refuse to live like that. I refuse to let society dictate what I feel about myself and then let that infiltrate my mind. And then I'm upset all the time. So I do love that you're you got to love yourself inside, even if you are working on the outside.
Yeah, otherwise you won't move forward. Because people always gonna have something to say.
People always have something to say. It's so wild. I don't like it. Okay, I think a rule should be on social media. I've said this before on this podcast. I'm gonna say it again. I think it should be a law that you can only say nice things. I don't think you should be able to say anything mean to anybody. Who are you to say something mean? You don't know this person.
I agree. And I think if you are open to growth and you are doing the work, as people say, you become more empathetic, and you start thinking before you say mean things to other people, because you know how it hurts.
Yes.
I mean, hopefully,
Yeah.
people will start changing because they can relate to other people's stories, or because they know, you know what? Life is tough enough. I'm going to bring some love to this.
Yes, Bruno. Life is so, I've said this 100 times, life is so long. People go, life is short. No, it's not. You ever wake up and you're like, again?
Do you think it's too much?
It's so long. So it's like, why not just fill the world with love? And like, and I'm not saying to be like fully happy all the time, because there's days where I'm like, I'm gonna be grumpy, but sometimes I'm so grumpy it makes me laugh.
Yes. Like the self-talk, you're like, come on now.
Yeah, it's like, what
can
am
I get you
doing?
ice cream?
Yeah.
What can I do for you today?
Yes,
Because
truly,
you're like,
what do you need?
yeah, what do you need?
And you also dated women before coming out.
I did. I had 2 girlfriends.
And did you, this is a weird question, but did you feel like you were hiding something? Or at that time were you like, no, I genuinely love these women?
I think I wasn't aware that I was gay yet, even though I do believe we are born this way. But I think it was a discovery. So I think when I had 2 girlfriends, it was very true. I was in love with them. We got to have sex, and everything worked out perfectly. And then after a while, I started just looking to the boys and
like, this is more for me.
What if?
What if?
What happens?
What happens? What happens if I bite one of y'all?
I wonder how he kiss. I wonder how, if I bite him, how is he going to be like?
And then when you moved here, did you find dating to be hard or easy? Well, because you moved here and you didn't know English.
Yes. First of all, I couldn't answer my phone because I couldn't speak. So like, hang up and like, hi, hello. What do you want?
What do you...
Well, it's a different culture, right? So it's a very different the way people relate to each other, how people approach each other, what is acceptable or not.
What are the differences in the dating culture versus Brazil to here?
Well, Brazil, we are very warm. And I feel like, sorry, I'm American now too, but American can be very cold.
Interesting.
I say this over and over. One of the biggest lessons I had to learn moving here was to learn respecting people's personal space. What is funny, because in Brazil, I would always wear silverware to eat my pizza, and here you just like go and grab it. But people, you cannot touch it. So don't touch.
That's so funny.
And coming from somebody that likes to bite, that was not great. But, you know, I've been learning the...
That is funny. Americans, we have like personal space things where like, don't come into my space. But then also we do a weird thing about small talk. Like when we go to the grocery store, it's like, cloudy day out. These apples, I'm excited to get them home. And it's like, why do we do that? Why don't, like, I like to hug. I'm a hugger. So I mean, I do have personal space boundaries, but like, I'm okay giving a hug to somebody. But a lot of Americans, they're not huggers.
I mean, I love hugging.
Right?
And I come from a small town, so the sense of community is very strong. Maybe that's why I decided to move out, because everybody knows everything about your life. And I'm
everybody's in your business.
I love big cities, I have to say. I love it.
Well, there's a little bit more anonymity in a big city.
Yeah.
People don't know you.
And I mean, wherever you are, there are good things everywhere. You just have to make the best of it and find your tribe and the people that you're going to vibe with. I mean, Brazil is very upfront, aggressive, and, you know, the flirtatious game is on.
That's another thing. Americans don't flirt. We don't flirt. I don't know when someone's flirting with me.
Yeah.
I'll be like at a restaurant and sometimes I'll be like, are they flirting or are they just being polite?
Yeah.
I simply don't know.
I think that is something very strong, especially here, that people are very diplomatic. So they know exactly what to say. And and I feel like it sometimes can be just to be nice, not necessarily authentic. You know what I mean?
Yes. People here are not authentic.
But there are good people everywhere, again. And I've met amazing people here as well. So I think you just have to give a chance.
Gotta give them a little chance. You gotta suss them out. You gotta spend some time with it. Because I don't know. when I've been traveling, I've never stayed anywhere for like more than a couple weeks. So like I don't actually know what cultures are like there for long term. But I feel like here you meet people, especially in LA, people go, oh my God, we had so much fun. We should hang out again. And I'm like, okay, what about October 13th? And like, oh, busy. Okay, what about October 24th? I have a hike that day. I was like, what about November 3rd? And it's like, and they're like, I'll let you know. And I'm like, I don't think you want to hang out with me. I think you just said it.
Yeah.
But when I say it, I fucking mean it.
I know. And we have to deal with that too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, I think, one of the biggest difference between like, that's how I see New York and LA. Sometimes New Yorkers are very,
Mm-hmm.
that's what it is. That's what you get.
Mm-hmm.
And it may sound a little aggressive, but in LA, people can just say what is cute.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes they don't mean it.
Yes. And people will sometimes say New Yorkers are like rude or short or whatever. But I'm like, you haven't been on the subway where one person is being a nuisance and the whole train comes together to yell at that one person. New Yorkers are always on each other's side. I love New Yorkers and I love New York. I lived there for like 8 years. It's one of my favorite places to be.
I like New York, but I have to say I love LA.
I also love it.
LA is been amazing to me. And, as I said before, nowhere is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I go back to Brazil. I miss Brazil. I miss people, the food, the energy, my family that is there. But, it's not perfect either. So I'm grateful that I made this choice to be here.
Yeah. Well, Bruno, real quick, we got to take a break.
Okay, let's go.
Today's segment is brought to you by Bumble, the go-to dating app for finding love. Something that comes up on this podcast all the time is types. Everyone swears they have one, tall, artsy, funny, whatever. But most of the time, love doesn't follow a checklist. And honestly, that's where the best surprises come in. Like for me, I used to say, I don't get jazz. I thought it all sounded the same and I couldn't get into it. But then I went on this date and this guy takes me to a jazz jam. Suddenly he's up there on stage with a saxophone and he's absolutely shredding it. And I'm sitting there being like, oh my God, this is hot. Jazz is hot. I understood it now, and it was the nicest surprise. That's what I like about Bumble. You might go in thinking you know your type, but then you see someone's profile, their shared interests, their prompts, and then you realize, wait, there's a whole vibe here that I would have just never considered. Just like that jazz date. It can flip your whole perspective and make you excited about someone unexpected. And Bumble makes it feel safe to put yourself out there. They've got ID verification, which confirms someone's age and identity. So you can feel confident that the person you're chatting with is real. Dating doesn't have to be stressful. It can be surprising and fun. So what are you waiting for? Download Bumble and start your love story. And we're back. Bruno, are you single? Are you dating? Are you married? Tell me, what's the juice?
Very single.
Are you looking or are you content being single?
Both. I am open to it. Very open to it.
Okay.
But I'm happy. I'm a happy single man.
Okay.
So I really believe the relationships, they should happen naturally.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot really force.
Yes.
I don't want a relationship just to say I have one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm enjoying my life. So, but I do want it. One thing that I found out during therapy is that I do need and I miss intimacy and romance. And we don't always get to have that when you are just fucking around.
Yep.
So it's important to me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not something you can get with just anyone.
No, you have to find the right person and you have to like align with the things that you want. Because one person might be like, oh, I'm just down to clown. Let's just fuck around. And then you're like, oh, wait, but that's not what I want. But I guess I'll just fuck around for a little bit and maybe you'll come around. And it's like, no, if that person doesn't want what you want, you got to just move on. Yeah. Wait, do people slide into your DMs since you've been on Drag Race?
Oh, yes, they do. And they send me all kinds of content.
All sorts of content.
Oh, sorry.
Are you for or against that content?
Wait. I mean, it keeps me entertained sometimes. So I'm not against it all. Keep it coming. It's not always that you want to wake up and just boom, have that in your face. So sometimes I'm like, okay, calm down. I'm having my breakfast. But,
Not in front of my eggs.
Oh, yeah. But hey, let them.
Yeah, let them have a nice time. Are you on the apps at all?
I mean, I am. I have this love-hate relationship sometimes with them. But I haven't had I'm not having much patience with going on dates and all that. I just feel like so frustrating to sit in front of somebody that they don't know anything about you. And then you have to just start from zero. I'm like, can I just meet my friends? And that's why I think it became easier just to hook up. But clearly that's not going to do it.
That's not the way to find true love. But honestly, maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe you just haven't hooked up with the right person yet. Maybe you'll get to the right one and he'll be like, I want a romance. I want to wine and dine you. I want to give you a dozen roses every day. Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
I mean, it would be amazing, but the chances are that people that are just the habit of hooking up, the chances are it's not really what they are looking for. Probably. Or they are not self-aware enough to know exactly what they want. Because I heard that from my therapist. Say, you cannot say you want this and then keep doing something totally different.
That's what my therapist has said.
And I'm like, oh, that hurts.
Yeah. My therapist is like, you may have a want, but your actions that are different than your want is not going to lead you to what you want. And I was like, you stupid bitch. That's right. That's very, very right. But I don't know. Maybe, Bruno, you'll bite somebody in the club and then you'll bring them home and you'll have a magical night. And then they're going to wake up and they're going to be like, whoa, I need to be romantic with you all day, every day. That's my wish for you.
I need you biting me every single day, please. That'd be the dream.
So when you were living in Brazil, did you have aspirations to be on television or did that only happen when you were here?
No, yes, I did. Do you know funny stories?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so I always liked to, be on stage or dance and sing or whatever it was. So I would invite all the boys from the street and put them to sit down and to watch me to do a show. But then they didn't want to sit down. So my mom would cook and make hot dogs in order to keep them there. And I would literally say, you won't have a hot dog if you don't watch the whole show. So they would always come to watch the show because there was food involved.
Honestly, that is genius in marketing.
And then they had to scream and they had to clap for me.
In order to get your hot dog, you have to be a willing participant. You have to be an excited participant. And you got to stay till the end. Honestly, I like it. How long was the show?
No, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Too long for them.
No, that's a good deal. A 20-minute show and a hot dog? I mean, come on.
The problem is I don't know how many shows I wanted to do in one night, Because there was
you
a lot
have the matinee, you have the evening show, then there's the late show.
Change outfits, all that.
How old were you when you did this?
Probably 7, 8.
I love that. And I love that your mother supported you and was like, we will get butts on the seats. We will do this.
More snacks coming.
I love that.
And then when they would leave, I would just scream and cry. And so
why would they leave? I'm a star.
I always wanted to be on TV.
I have a question about happy endings with Bruno. How did that come about? So you're giving massages while interviewing people.
Yes. So first of all, I am a massage therapist. That's how I work. I supported myself for years in LA. And I'm also a life coach. And I know people don't get the chance to see this side of me. But I love deep conversations. I love intimacy. So people that are very close to me, they know that. In Drag Race, I don't get the chance to show this side of me. So this show, it was a great opportunity for me to put together kind of coaching and massage and then get to have deep conversations with people. And I'm so happy I got to do this because I have on the show beautiful stories being told, and it's so relatable, and it's a show about healing, about finding joy. And I think we can all take advantage of it if we are open to it.
As a life coach, what's like a common theme that you ran into with people? Like, what is the thing that people are like, oh, I'm having trouble with this. I want to fix this about my life.
Well, it's whatever it is. I mean, most of the time we can connect to not feeling good enough.
Mm-hmm.
And then because you don't feel good enough, you have all kinds of thoughts, and you take some crazy actions because you don't feel good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Or you start sabotaging yourself or relationships. Or you think everybody is talking shit about you.
Mm-hmm.
Or you play a victim everywhere. Whatever it is, usually comes down to the feeling that I don't belong,
Mm-hmm.
that I'm not good enough, that people don't like me, or whatever it is. And, it may not be your fault.
Mm-hmm.
I heard this the other day, and I think I'm going to carry with me forever.
Okay.
It may not be your fault, but it is your responsibility to take actions to change that.
Mm-hmm. I like that because, the way you feel, it might not be your fault, but it's like, it is your responsibility to do whatever you're going to do afterwards to either alleviate that feeling or feel some type of different way. I like that a lot. What's your advice for someone who doesn't feel like they're enough?
You got to find ways to see the value in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many things, but, first of all, you're given this chance to be here right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's, it's a great opportunity to make it the best.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that can work a lot is like, what can you do for others? If you are in a very, very dark place, sometimes it really works to doing something for somebody else and see the joy that you bring to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you see the value that you're bringing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Give unto others as you would give unto yourself. I think that's a Bible verse. I don't know. Listen, I'm not a huge church person. I just was I was listening to this pastor and I was like, that's nice. I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to keep that in my heart. I'm going to try to do things for people that I would like them to do for me, but not get mad at them if they don't do the same thing for me because I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. Yeah. And Bruno, it's fucking hard. It's only been, what is today? Today is
Wednesday, September 24th.
Today is Wednesday. I heard that on Sunday.
It's challenging you.
I'm already exhausted.
I bet you are. But yeah, you give love because that's what you have.
Mm-hmm.
Not because people deserve sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what you have inside. And then sometimes when people do some things, because that's what they have. What can you do?
Yeah, some people aren't capable of giving you more than they can give.
And I hope that shows you that it's not in alignment with what I want in my life. And that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put you right here. I got to keep going.
Got to keep going. How many episodes are in Happy Endings with Bruno?
We have 6 in the first
Happy
season.
Endings with Bruno. And then are you coming back for a season 2?
Waiting for it.
You're waiting. Okay. So stay tuned, divas.
Okay.
Does your family in Brazil want you to find a partner and get married?
Oh, my mom, every time I speak with her, she's like, I can't wait for you to get married. You need to calm down. I'm like, I know. But hey, it's been tough out here.
Has your mom ever tried to matchmake for you?
Not really.
No?
No, but she keeps telling me, I want you to. And I want to. I dream about getting married.
Mm-hmm. What do you want your wedding to be like?
I love being by the beach.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that would be nice.
So we're doing an outdoor wedding on the beach.
That would be nice.
Okay, I like that.
I don't think I need that. A lot of people, but I think that'll be nice.
Just close friends and family.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get married. So I wanted to get married. And then I was like, I don't want to get married. Now I'm back on I want to get married because I officiated my friend's wedding over the summer. And boy, oh boy, it was just so beautiful. I was like, everyone declaring love for each other. And then these people came from out of town just to see them declare their love for each other. And I watched my friend be so vulnerable about why they loved their partner. And their partner was so vulnerable why they loved my friend. And I was like, oh my God, I want this.
I totally understand because a few years ago, I officiated my friend's wedding in Portugal. And I was crying for 3 days reading the script. And I'm like, I can't do it I cannot cry during the ceremony because everybody's going to be looking at me and waiting. So it was beautiful. It was an inspiration to when is my turn?
Right? I will say I was the opposite of you. So when I was reading through it, I would just be reading through it and I'd be like, yeah, that's great. It's heartfelt. And then the day of, I was like fighting back tears and I was like, oh, I was like, oh my God, I didn't realize that so much emotion would happen. And then my friend Marcy was like, you were almost crying up there. And I was like, I know. Can you believe I was vulnerable?
Oh my God. Yeah, it was very emotional. It was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they did the, how do you call that? They each one have their own.
Their vows.
The vows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Right?
My friend's husband wrote the most beautiful things. And then because I know my friend so well, everything was so personal.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, oh.
That's how I felt. I was like, oh, it's so beautiful. It's so nice. Yeah. And I want that. I want that nice man who spends time with me to write a bunch of nice things about me to say in front of a bunch of people. Like, it's so romantic and it's so nice. And then I was like, well, I don't want like a big old dress. I don't want like a big thing. And I was like, no. I would like to have a night. Like my friend's wedding was at, I shouldn't put all their business out there, but it was in a really beautiful location. And it was like a unique location that you wouldn't think of for a wedding. And the pictures were just so beautiful. It was just like being in there felt so stunning. And I was like, that's what I want. I want a beautiful location. I want a very pretty dress. I want to look beautiful. I want to stomp down the aisle. And then I want to say beautiful things about this person I love. I just want it.
Wait, are you trying to tell us that the wedding is coming soon?
No. Honestly, this would be news to him. I think I softly said that one day I would like to get married, but not anytime soon. No, this is still a baby relationship. We at least got to learn how to walk and get to being a toddler. And I don't know. What is this analogy? I'm getting wild. No, I think I don't know. I'm okay moving at like a glacial speed. I'm not a fan of like, oh my God, it's been like a year. What's next? It's been 2 years. What's next? My thing is like, when we feel comfortable with that next step, we'll take it. But hopefully it'll be us together.
But like ideally, what would be a good, how many years is?
6. Uh-oh, you thought that was too long.
I think, like, 4. If you say 5, I'd be like, okay, 6.
Yeah, 6. It's a nice even number.
3 years, you know that. In 3 years, you like, yeah, no, maybe.
Maybe. I think it takes a solid 2 to 3 years to actually know somebody. And I would like to get to a point with my partner where like there's like just a shorthand, like where I know exactly what he's thinking as soon as a question's asked. And we're not there yet. So I want it to marinate. Okay, here's a good analogy. So you marinate the meat for a couple days. You cook it up. It's tasty. You marinate that relationship for a couple years. It's tasty. It's good. I got there.
And you serve.
Bruno, what is your perfect first date?
I can't distract myself very easily, so I cannot. Ideally, I should not be in a place with a lot of people or noise.
Okay.
I really care about the conversation. I really want to know what is going on, how you think. So I think it would be a place, if it's a restaurant, whatever it is, it's better if it's a place when there is no many people. It's low-key, not too trained. Like I don't need all, because I think even if sometimes I love to just talk in somebody's house, because for me, it's about connecting. It's about the conversation first. And then, because that's how I see if it's like, oh yeah, we have a lot. Because, you can be hot, or you can sometimes still have sex. But like, I think through the conversation, I'm going to realize, do I see
Yeah.
potential in
Do I see
this.
potential? Do I see longevity? I have a perfect restaurant for you to go to that's very intimate and really cute. It's called Lingua Franca. I think that's what it's called.
Lingua franca?
Lingua Franca. Okay. I went and they had a really good cobbler, but the cobbler off the menu. But then I went and they had a really good steak still on the menu. And the lighting is really nice. And then the staff is really great. So that's where I'm going to send you for your first date. Lingua Franca.
Noted. Okay, lingua franca.
Yeah, it's a restaurant that I just went to that I was like, everyone needs to know how delicious it is.
Okay, I'm going to lingua franca.
Lingua Franca. I like that as a first date. I do think it's like a little intimidating though to be like, let's just go to dinner, or like usually I'll be like, let's go get drinks. But at dinner's like, oh, I'm committing to like getting to know you through appetizers, through an entree, and through dessert.
I agree. I think it doesn't need to be dinner. I think it can be a coffee. I think it can be drinks. You know, it's easier, and the focus is on the conversation.
Yes.
And how we gonna, interact together.
How do we connect? What's the worst date you've been on?
The worst date. Oh, it was somebody that didn't want to be touched. So he wanted to go hiking, I think.
Ooh.
And, it's already very distracting because we are moving
You're
and
moving.
sweating.
Nature, it's hot.
And now you have to keep up with each other's moving around. And I'm like sweating now. And then when I try to like hug him, he's like, oh, don't touch me. I think that was very odd.
Yeah.
And I had a date years ago as well when he was a guy that I thought he was so cute. I was very interested. And he had like a corporate job. That's not what we do. And then I was talking about my life. He's like, it sounds messy. And I'm like, oh, not that. And that was a little traumatizing.
That's so rude.
I know.
That sounds messy, sir.
That sounds messy.
Oh, I've been on a date where someone said, oh, wait, what did they say to me? Well, I had explained that I hadn't paid my taxes in 6 years. And they were like, they said something to the effect that like, they were like, oh, it's surprising that you're successful considering you're so messy. And I was like, well, you didn't have to do all that.
Yeah.
That's not kind.
You mean creative? I mean, like...
You mean undiagnosed ADHD? It was hard for me to file them. But also my dad once said to me, if you don't make money, the government doesn't care. And there was a solid chunk of time where I was not making any sort of money. So I was like, I'm going to keep it. But then I got a really nice return when I filed my taxes after 6 years. And that is the secret to lump sums of money. Don't pay your taxes.
Oh.
That's terrible advice. But also it's not. Nobody ever came for me. Maybe I shouldn't say this on camera.
No, you shouldn't.
Hey, listen, it's all in the past. Hey, now I pay them.
Yeah, now you
I pay my taxes every year.
Yes.
I do pay my taxes every year. I have now outsourced it to somebody else.
You promise?
I do. You promise? I do. I solemnly swear that I pay my taxes every year.
Okay.
I feel like you don't believe me.
We believe you.
Bruno!
No, you do.
Who's one of the guests on Happy Endings with Bruno that you really enjoyed talking to?
Oh my God. All of them are very special because totally different stories and very relatable. Sebastian is a dancer from Drag Race Live and Magic Mike, and was a very beautiful episode. I'm very grateful for how vulnerable they were willing to go to be on the show, to share very deep things. So much so that I was joking with the crew, like, it should be called Deep Shit with Bruno. Because and then on set, was like, everybody so quiet because the things being said was like deep,
I like that. I like when there's like a vibe on a set where you're like, oh, everyone here is on the same page. Everyone's here to like support and create. And I love that. I love that. Like, it was like the vibe was quiet because it's like people are revealing things about themselves.
And then another thing, they had no idea what they're getting themselves into.
Mm-hmm.
They thought, oh, Bruno has a new show. It's a massage show.
Uh-huh.
And then what is the idea you have of Bruno? He's a shirtless man in Drag Race. So like giving you a massage, they all came like, yeah, give me a massage. I'm ready in Natal, you know what I mean? And then I'm like, hey, what okay, you know? And then I start like going deep and that's the best of it. So all of them, they were very vulnerable. And I think that's what makes the show great.
Mm-hmm. Can you massage my shoulder?
I mean, definitely can massage your shoulder. I mean.
Okay.
Ow! Is it too much? Is it too much?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wait.
Do you get massaged often?
No.
Not at all?
No, because, ow, they hurt.
No.
Oh!
You can get like a very soft, soothing massage.
Like I say to people, I am very sensitive. See, now this is nice. And I say, I'm very sensitive. And they go, yeah, okay. And then they like go in really hard and it hurts so bad. And anytime a friend massages me, I'm like, ow, that hurts. And like, I'm not even going that hard. And I'm like, okay, well, you don't have to be mean about it. Bruno, this feels really nice.
See?
Oh my God.
And we hold a lot of tension in our bodies, you know?
Yes.
What do you think you hold the like most tension
I think in my shoulders.
In your shoulders. So.
Yes.
So everything that you think, everything is and it shows, you know.
Wait, am I tense in my shoulders?
You are. Do you feel this?
Yes.
There's a knot here.
There's a knot.
Yeah, look.
Oh.
Feel it. Yeah.
Ah.
Right here.
Oh my goodness. And how do you get the knots out? Ow.
With some love. And, hey, it's a little bit of pain, a little bit of love, you know?
Okay. And how long would it take for you to get an actual knot out of me?
Well, it's not one massage only, you know?
Oh, I don't know anything about massaging. I've had, I would say collectively maybe 5 massages. And once it was on the beach in Mexico and I fell asleep and I woke myself up with a big old fart.
It happens, you know?
It was really, I was so embarrassed. And I was like, sorry, lo siento. And they were like, it's fine, whatever. But that was the only good, oh my God, my shoulders actually do feel better.
Oops.
That's wild.
Healing hands, is it?
God, Bruno. Yes, because I feel like my shoulders were up here before and now they've dropped. Let me know in the comments if you've seen my shoulders drop.
Hey, say yeah.
Yeah. But I once had a massage I was in Africa. I was in Zambia. No, I was in Zimbabwe. And I got the roughest massage I've ever had in my whole life. This lady was throwing me around. She was like putting her fucking foot in it and her elbows. And then I felt like I had been through a war or like a fight. And I was like struggling for my life. And that was not relaxing.
Yeah, not all the massages are relaxing. You need to ask for it. And then if you're not used to get massage, sometimes if they go too deep, you can get very sore.
Yes.
The next day, like you were beat up.
Yes.
Beat up.
Every massage I've ever had, I was incredibly sore the next day. And I was like, they hurt me.
No, but you can have like a massage that is soft and soothing, relaxing massage. And that can be very good. To just like go. It's tough to relax in this crazy world.
It is. Every single day, there's new hell on this earth. Every single day. Like, I don't know. I've gotten to the point where I'm like, should I just get off the internet? Should I just not have an Instagram? Should I not have a Twitter? Because it's all wild.
Could you, though?
No.
No. Yeah.
No. But I do have a time limit set on my Instagram and my Twitter.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
It's too long. It's 3 hours.
Oh, it's not that bad. I mean, 3 hours maximum. And then I have to ask for permission. And I can dismiss it for the day. To who?
To the phone. I have to go, can I have 15 more minutes? So then after I've hit, can I have 15 more minutes, like 3 times, I go, well, this is humiliating. I have to just put my phone away and like literally go do any other thing.
That's nice. The setting boundaries for yourself.
Just trying, because otherwise you just scroll and scroll and scroll. And then I'm like, then I get to a point of Instagram where I'm like, I don't need to be here. Like I was scrolling before and it was like, all about this couple's Shrek-themed wedding. And I was like, I don't care. I don't care that you people love Shrek that much.
I'm guilty. Have you ever dropped your phone in your face?
Bruno, yes, I have.
Many times.
And that's why I don't scroll on my phone. So if I'm in bed, I'm like, you're making the choice. You are in your bed. You can't look at your phone because you've hit your face too many times. And this is the moneymaker.
I got to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to make the choice.
I'm going to make the choice.
Bruno, do you have any advice for single people?
Oh, my God. For myself, you mean?
Well, for yourself, for the other people out there who are single.
So I have to say I became a little traumatized with relationships when I'm working in therapy. So I think the wrong relationship can cost you a lot.
Yes.
So I would say learn how to be a happy single person. Because that will help your next relationship, you know. Make sure you look at all the insecurities and traumas and everything that you carry because it's going to go with you wherever you go.
Yeah.
And pay attention to whoever you are meeting if you feel like you really... It's not about being perfect, of course. I know that we all carry some, things, and it's a matter of choosing somebody who... the things they carry, you're going to be able to deal with, is acceptable for you. But pay attention to if that person is in alignment with what you want for your life, and if it's really willing and wanting to be with you, is choosing you, because I think we all deserve to be chosen.
Yes.
You want to be with somebody that is like really want you. And that's very important to me.
And it should be. I think a lot of people they're like, does this person want me? And then they're not thinking, do I want this person? Or they're like, I want this person. They're not thinking of, does this person want me? Like, we're never thinking about, is the want mutual? And I think that it's important.
Yeah, it's both sides. I mean, how good it is if you want somebody so bad, but they're not even there for...
They don't want your ass at all?
No, it's not going to work. And then it's the same for the opposite. Somebody may do everything for you. But if you don't look at them and say, yes. Or people say, fuck yes. That's what I want to...
Yes, fuck yes.
So maybe it's a no.
I'm dealing with, in my relationship with the nice man who's in my life, I became pretty content being single, and it feels very foreign to make choices about my life with somebody. So like, there was like one day where I was like, oh, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. I'm leaving town, this, that, and the other. And he was like, what? Like, he's like, of course, leave town, do what you want. But I would like to know that these things are coming up before they're planned. And I was like, okay. And that's been a hard thing that I'm dealing with, to be like, oh, if you want somebody in your life, then you have to consider them as a part of your life and consider them before you make a choice. Let them know that the choice is on the table. Let them know your plans and your intentions. And for a very long time, he was like, whatever about it. But he was like, hey, if we want to like have a life together, you kind of have to like think of me and consider me. And I was like, oh, that's hard. So that's what I'm dealing with.
Huge change, right? It's a huge change. You become so independent and you feel so good. And
yes.
And now...
You're like, oh, I don't have to be independent. I have someone who... And then also, it never occurs to me that I'm like, oh, I don't have to make choices all by myself. I can ask his opinion and go, what do you think about this? And he'll probably be happy that I'm asking his opinion.
Yes.
Bruno, shit's hard.
I know. I mean, it's hard being single as well, so...
It's hard being single. It's hard being in a relationship. We should all... I wish that rapture happened. Oh, we're all still here.
What to do?
What to do? Well, Bruno, we have reached the end. This has been delightful.
Oh.
I have a question that I ask most of my guests. I would say I've asked 97%. I think that's a good estimate. Would you date me?
Oh, yes. I'll definitely date you.
Oh, I love that.
God, you're so authentic and full of life and beautiful and funny. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And not a fuck yeah, but a hell yeah. I'll take it. Bruno, do you have anything you want to promote?
I mean, just make sure you watch Happy Endings with Bruno on Wow Presents Plus. Let me know what you think.
Yes, tell Bruno what you think. Okay, that's it for this episode of Why Won't You Date Me? If you like it, you can rate it, you can subscribe, you can give me 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. And if you write me something nasty hitting on me to whywontyoudatemepodcast@gmail.com, I will read it out loud. Let's keep them short, everybody, but keep them freaky and nasty. This person writes, "Hi, Nicole. I hope this email finds you horned up and consenting." I'm asking for them, so I am. "I'll pick you up in an auto-driving sex bus for an all-night joyride. The bus is set up with sex toys and BDSM gear for any kink your smexy heart desires, and will drive us wherever you please, so we can get food and supplies for our much-needed break times. Midnight tacos for my midnight taco." "As we tour the city, I will tour your body and explore every carnal desire we have as we both come and cream over and over. Nearing the end of our bussy ride, we will watch Galaxy Quest to have some classic laughs and have root beer floats. With a shy kiss, I bid you adieu and hope that you call upon my touring company again. Warmly and gaily, Stevan." Well, thank you, Stevan. Goodbye, everyone.
Wow.
That was a HeadGum podcast.
Today's segment is brought to you by Bumble, the go-to dating app for finding love. At the end of the day, your type might not be who you actually fall for. And that's what makes dating fun. Bumble helps you see someone's real vibe with prompts and shared interests, so you can connect in ways you didn't expect. Try it today. Start your love story on Bumble.